Hey everyone, happy Friday and welcome to another edition of Friday Reads. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and that you're excited to hear about the new book I read, which is Dirty 40 by Monroe, and it features Dominic on the cover. This is the first project that Mia and I worked on with one another, and I was really looking forward to reading it, and now I'm looking forward to telling you about it. I'm going to read the back of the book and then tell you what I thought. If I'm as straight as I always thought, why does kissing my best friend feel so right? Zach has been my ride or die since we were 9. Business partners, roommates, best friends, we do everything together. But the last thing either of us expected was to be staring 40 in the face, just as single as we both were when we made a silly drunken marriage pact 20 years ago. The problem, Zach is gay and well, I'm not. Under pressure from family, that pot comes rushing back and I lock us into a fake engagement. But is it possible some part of me wants it to be real? Convincing Zach I'm legit is another story. With each passing day, I wonder if my feelings of affection for my best friend can morph into the love I desperately want in my life. Something in Zach's eyes tells me we can have it all if we just try. It may have taken me a lifetime to see Zach with new eyes, but with each touch and discovery, it's been worth the wait. On the edge of Dirty 40, it's time to go for it. All I have to do is convince Zach it's real. I really enjoyed this book. What I liked the most is it felt like a movie, like such a fun rom-com, and I could really picture this being a movie. It had so many of those elements from the comedy aspect and each of their prospective families. It just had so many different elements that came together. And I think that is the part I liked the most about it, is I just love the comedy aspect. And I haven't read anything quite like this either, which was fun to read something kind of brand new for me. And I did a little mini interview with Mia that I'm going to jump into, and I'll talk about a little bit more of the things I liked as well in regards to what her answers are. My first question was, how did the concept for Dirty 40 come about? I was sitting down to plan my next book, and I thought it would be really fun to do some kind of marriage pact between friends. I'm a sucker for friends to lovers and bisexual awakening, or in this case, demisexual, and then the details of Dirty 40 came to me. That was one of the things I most was wondering when I was reading this, is how did she think about this idea, because it was so fun. So my personal favorite line from the book was, "It's okay to be afraid and do it anyway," which is something Dominic says. And then I asked Mia what was her favorite line. And I said that just because I think a lot of us, especially myself included, are sometimes just afraid to do something, but try something new. But it's okay to be afraid and then try it. So her answer was, most of my favorite lines are not safe for work, but there are a few romantic lines that tumble out of Dominic I'm fond of. This is one. Being with you has shown me who I really am, and I don't even have words to tell you how happy I am that you love me. Which I like that, it's really sweet. Without giving too much away, which was your favorite scene to write and why? I think the scene when the families descend on the guys for the wedding planning was pretty fun. Both guys had no idea what was coming. It was a funny scene to write, but the scene I love most is probably when the guys profess their love. For Zach, it was the culmination of 30 years of pining coming true. Oh my gosh, it would be really hard to pick a favorite scene because there are so many. Wow. I think one of my favorites was when Zach and Dominic are starting to date. Zach does want him to still date other people just to make sure that he is the one he really wants. So that kind of whole dynamic of them still trying to date other people while realizing each other is who they really wanted. And then my last question was, after readers finish the book, what would you like them to take away? And she says, mostly I hope that they had a good time for a few hours and escaped real life, which I think is something everyone needs, a little bit of escape. On a deeper level, I hope they see what I always do. Love is love, and it can come at you in the most unexpected ways or people. So yeah, I've really enjoyed reading this book, and I think, as Mia mentioned, if you're looking for some type of escape and if you love male-male romance, then I think you'll really enjoy this book. So have you read Dirty 40 by Mia Monroe, and what did you think about it? Make sure to subscribe, because I will be doing more Friday reads coming soon. Have a great weekend, everyone.